Hello, this is for my Aries people. Welcome to your mid-March reading. Welcome to my channel. My name is Susan. This is EmeraldExpressions Tarot. And if you're a subscriber to the channel, welcome back. If you're not, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And let's see, this is for mid-March. This is for Aries. Aries, don't forget there's a new moon in Pisces happening right around the middle of the month. And I'm going to pull some cards kind of with the new moon in mind. That's my intention for this reading. New moons are about planting seeds, letting go of what no longer serves you, and that kind of thing. So I'm going to be pulling some cards around that and using the Light Seers deck. Before I get started, let me just show you the new moon in Pisces. This is from the Moonology deck, and it says meditate and contemplate. So this is kind of a time of dreams, possible romance, soulmates, poetry. It's just kind of like a flowing time to kind of work with the energy. It's not a time to try to use too much logic in situations. It's kind of a time to just go with your feelings. So with that being said, let's see what we have for our Aries people. What do we have, universe, for Aries? Any cross watchers and people that they are dealing with. Please give us the best and highest messages. There we go, right there. So we have Eight of Wands. We have the Devil. And we have Five of Swords. So the Eight of Wands is in the position of what to focus on during this time. So communication, fast-moving communication, messages from people that you weren't expecting to hear from, something changing, like the way that you thought something was, now all of a sudden new information might be coming in that might change things. The card of what to let go of is the Devil. So toxic patterns, toxic energies. Really think about when this new information comes in. Really think about what direction you want to go in. Is this something that's kind of toxic that you might need to let go of, or change the energy somehow? The next step card is the Five of Swords. So that is kind of like a walking away energy too, to me. It can be a getting too stuck in your thoughts to where you sabotage a situation for yourself. I think that kind of goes back to the new moon energy of going with the flow instead of getting too caught up in logic. I think that's what that card's reminding you of. But let me clarify. And I'm using the Sun and Moon Tarot to clarify the baby cards. I haven't used these in a while. I just realized I'm using both black decks. So to clarify the Eight of Wands, we have the Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. So again, and the Ten of Pentacles. Fast-moving energy coming in. Eight of Wands. There's the Eight of Wands clarifying itself. Swiftness. So, some kind of, whatever this message is cutting to a truth. And I think it's a truth that you kind of always knew, but it's coming in a lot faster than you thought. And it may have something to do with a business or a work situation. This Ten of Pentacles says wealth. But this is also about happiness and stability and abundance. And if it's to do with a relationship, this can just be like a really good relationship. So maybe there's been a situation going in your life that was moving kind of slow. Maybe you didn't know where it was going. Maybe there was just a lot of unknowns or a lot of things like maybe you felt like you didn't have the whole truth in order to kind of move forward with this person or on this business venture or idea that you had. And there's going to be some communication coming in around this time, and it's going to come in fast, and it's going to cut to the truth of the situation, and whatever it is, it's going to leave you feeling happier and more abundant. Let's clarify this Devil card for our Aries people. What have we got here? The Chariot, more fast-moving energy. The Chariot is also about transmuting dark and light energy. That's not really what the card means, but that's the feeling that I'm getting. There's a new opportunity here too. New moons are about planting new seeds. There's the new seed. And here is the Page of Swords, another message of truth. You're going to be learning, there's some kind of a toxic thing that's been going on in your life. It could be a toxic pattern within yourself, or it could be a toxic person or a toxic situation that you've been waiting for it to change. I think you've been really caught up in the logic of trying to change it and not really going with the flow of the energy, and you've been waiting for something to change. And I feel like now, with this new information coming in and this Chariot card here, the energy's changing. All you have to really do at this point, don't get too logical with it, with this Five of Swords, and just go with the flow of the energy naturally. And it's naturally taking you to this brand new seed, this new opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles, which is, I like this card. It looks like a seed. And it's got growth already. So not only is it a new seed, but it's already got some growth. See all the leaves there. So this is a situation that's going to just naturally flow. You're not going to really have to do take much action on it, Aries. It's just going to naturally kind of flow. That Prince of Wands just came out, which is the Knight of Wands. So I'm going to put that over there. We also have the Empress, which is all about creativity and abundance. Temperance. Now on this card it says art, and it kind of reflects the dreaminess of the energy right now, I think, like the creativity. You also have this Knight of Wands, which is all about inspiration and creativity. The Empress is all about creativity. So whatever this is that's obviously been bugging you, you've been kind of overthinking it, waiting for some kind of truth or some kind of movement, and it's finally moving. You're going to be moving away from whatever this toxic situation was, and something brand new is starting. And you're not really going to have to put too much logic. You're just going to need to be ready to take a little bit of action when the moment hits that it feels like it's time to take action. And you'll know when that is by just riding the flow of the energy. So let's get a Wisdom of the Oracle card for our Aries people and see what they have to say. I meant to do this at the beginning, but that's okay. All that glitters. So you're heading into a prosperous time of abundance, and it can be like literally like a business deal kind of abundance, money coming in, or it could be just a relationship that's just really moving into more of what you really want and what you've been manifesting. Let's get one more. Yeah, exchanging gifts. Nice. So just ride this energy, Aries. Don't get too caught up in logic, and just flow with it. When you get the intuition that you need to take a little bit of action, just take a small step, because the energy is going to ride you through to the end. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.